This podcast is part of the Big Heads Media Podcast Network. Go to bigheadsmedia.com for more great podcasts.
The Forest Ramble Mini Match Report.
West Brom 2, Forest 2, and that was a pretty eventful Saturday lunchtime in the West Midlands. I don't like to go on about referees too much, but Keith Stroud, made himself the centre of attention again, didn't he, with a quite baffling refereeing display at times. Some of the decisions that were given against Forest were incredible, really. Given the nature of them and the build-up of them over the game, the amount of yellow cards, even potentially red cards that West Brom players could have had that weren't given, and then Forest players were given yellows. The second West Brom goal given after Sammy Amiobi was fouled in the build-up, and it was, with the referee as the main talking point from the game, sadly. But take him out for a moment, and it was a pretty, in terms of goals, pretty entertaining game. Forest giving as good as they got at times. Could have been a dream start had Lewis Grabban put that chance away early on. And even though Forest went a goal behind, they fought back and got the equaliser just before half-time. Kudos to Amiobi for that ball in from the left. That was a fantastic cross, which forced the defender into action with Grabban lurking behind. And then unfortunately, Forest repaid the favour, and it was an own goal from Figueiredo that brought Forest back, that brought West Brom back into the lead. And then Forest were trying their best to get back in the game, and I think the referee more than played his part in stopping that from happening. They just struggled to find any momentum, and West Brom, to their credit, were good in that second half. But Matty Cash at the end with a fantastic hit, having got free sort of on the right-hand side of the penalty area, to smash that ball in the way he did for 2-2 in injury time was an incredible moment. Fully justified, I think, from Forest. A relief. And also just so satisfying given the way that the game went. And yes, you can look back at the Charlton game. That was disappointing, and probably now, looking at it, a big opportunity missed. But to get a point away at West Brom, top of the table in those circumstances, I think really represents a good result for Forest.
This is the tale of the rise of an epic podcast that critics say is redefining a genre. The tale of a man who decided that his calling in life was to give a future to the past. The saga of Arjun, your lore master. Come dream with me as we go deep into our stories. If you think you've been taken to a battlefield before, I assure you, you're mistaken. So take a deep breath, let it out slowly, put some smoke in the air if you choose, and prepare to let your mind flow to my voice as we go deep. Welcome to Deep into History, available everywhere.